Hey, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Now let's get right into it. I wanted to do this video because I have been thinking about how I have been talking about fasting and the Invisalign diet. And I know that in this world where we are so image conscious, everything that we take on when it comes to health turns out to be about diet and losing weight. And I just wanted to make sure that you understood that there's nothing more important than having a healthy body, okay? Now, as I've mentioned before in this channel, fasting is not something that is a very effective dieting tool. It is not something that you should do strictly to lose weight. Yes, one of the side effects or the benefits of fasting is that you will lose weight. You will be taking on less calories, so of course you're going to shed some pounds, but that should not be the end goal for fasting. That can turn into something really ugly later on, and I would never want to lead you into that path, okay? I want to make sure that that's very clear. But I think it is very important for us to shift our mentality from I want to be thin, I want to lose weight, into I want to be healthy. I want to feel good. I want to be able to walk for miles without feeling like I'm dying. I want to be able to run a marathon if that's what you want to do. I want to be able to have the strength to run behind my kids if you have kids. That should be the emphasis that you should have in your mind when thinking about doing fasting as part of your health journey. I've talked a lot about the Invisalign diet, which basically means that because you are wearing Invisalign all the time and you're supposed to keep the trays in for as long as possible, you're not able to just be stuffing your mouth throughout the day. You are not able to be snacking or just eating mindlessly throughout the day. You eat when you're bored or when you're feeling sad or lonely. You have to be very strategic about how many times a day you eat and when you eat, because when you do eat, you have to be mindful not to keep your trays out of your mouth for a long time. And before you put them back in, you have to brush your teeth and you have to brush your trays. And that can be pretty intense. And you don't want to be doing that throughout the day. So one of the benefits of the Invisalign diet is that you pay attention to how many times you're eating a day. The main benefit of fasting is that you're giving your body a break. You're giving your digestive system a time to just relax. You're not releasing insulin into your blood to break down sugar because your body is resting from consuming any kind of food. And that is a good thing. I touched a little bit on that in one of the videos that I made previously, but I promised you that I was going to do a video where I give you more data and I actually cite my sources, and that's coming soon. But that is the benefit of fasting, giving your body a break. And study after study shows that giving your body that restful time to not be digesting food, your body goes into a state of repairing itself, taking care of things that it probably didn't have enough time to do while you were sleeping. And so that's one of the main benefits of fasting. Digestion is a very energy consuming function of your body. It takes on a lot of energy. It takes on a lot of resources that can be used for repairing your body. I also think there is a psychological component to fasting. When you make the decision to control your eating, there's great benefit in that. Anytime we exert our minds and we put an effort into doing something, especially something that is good for you, it creates discipline and it creates a sense of ownership of your own body that can be very beneficial to you. And I think that that is by far my favorite thing about doing my once a week 24-hour fasting, which has been such a blessing for me. I have felt the difference in my body. I have felt the difference in my mind, in my mood, in my overall sense of who I am as a person, that I am in charge of my body. And if I'm in charge of my body, then maybe I can play a significant role in being in charge of my destiny. That is a wonderful, wonderful way to feel, especially when the world feels like it's out of control. Like there's so much that is out of your own control. When you know that there are some things that you can do in a healthy way that is beneficial to you, there's nothing better than that in such turbulent times, if you know what I mean. So bear in mind that when you take on this Invisalign diet, or you do intermittent fasting or longer fasting, make sure that you are focusing all your intentions in the health of your body. Intention is extremely important. Where your mind goes, there your body will follow. Where you focus your intentions, your body will rise up to fulfill that intention. You are in control of your body. You are the master of what happens here. And so when you tell your body, we're going to be doing this because we love this temple that has been a wonderful gift. We love this body. We want it to be at its optimal performance, at its peak performance. It is extremely important that you set the intention that this is for health, that this is not for frivolous, superficial reasons. Like, I just want to look good. It's important to want to look good, but it is not as important as feeling good and being healthy. I was watching a video by a young lady. I can't think of her name right now, but when I remember, I will link the video down below. And she's this young girl who was talking about the body positivity movement, and she really nailed it. That young girl, she really, really nailed it when she was talking about, in the body positivity movement, there's too much emphasis on, I love my body. I love how it looks. I'm going to stand in the mirror and look at it and say, you are beautiful and you are gorgeous. And she made a very, very important point. She was saying, why is it so important for us to think that our bodies are beautiful rather than to just think that they're healthy, that they're doing what they're supposed to do? Why are we putting so much emphasis on something that is so subjective, something that is so, it can vary depending on the person looking at you? Why are we focusing on something that is so superficial? And that was an excellent point, because she was saying that a lot of times when you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see. You really don't. And to be told that you have to force yourself to lie to yourself and tell you that what you're looking at is beautiful and it's pleasing to your eyes, it's going to create some kind of a cognitive dissonance where you're saying something, but you're not really thinking it. You don't really believe it. And to me, that's not healthy. I think if we were to focus all our energy in looking at our bodies as these functional, utilitarian machines that are there to provide us with the ability to do everything that we need to do, not just to survive in this world, but to thrive, I think that that's a more effective way into entering a health journey. And so what this young lady was saying is, instead of looking into the mirror and saying, oh, my legs are so beautiful, I have such beautiful legs, look in the mirror and say, you know what? My legs are strong. My legs have been carrying me along this entire journey. And I'm happy about that. Sometimes you have to be honest and look in the mirror and say, oof, I look rough today, but I'm happy I'm here. That's enough. That's enough for you to not only continue into your health journey, but to really understand what you're here for. Because it's that understanding that's going to keep you on that journey and make it not just a diet, not just a temporary thing, but a lifelong practice. I really think that we need to move the focus away from aesthetic and more into physicality and the ability to do the things that you need to do, to be strong, to be fast, to be flexible, to sleep well at night, to not have indigestion all the time. Those are the things that we need to focus on. And trust me, the aesthetics will follow. When you treat your body right, when you do the things that you need to do to make sure your body is healthy, it will transform itself into a form that is more physically pleasing to you. So as you go on this health journey, I want to inspire you to forget about what the mirror says. What does your body say? What does your body say at night when you hit that pillow? When you wake up in the morning, what's your body telling you? What's your body telling you when you have to go up a flight of stairs because the elevator is not working? What does your body tell you when you go outside and you breathe fresh air and you're walking or you're jogging or you're swimming or you're anything that you want to take on as a health practice? What does your body say when you're doing that? Sometimes it's going to complain because your body's not used to physical activity. But as time goes on and you continue to do the things that you know you're supposed to do, like eating healthy, good food, like walking, moving, doing flexibility exercises, practicing mindfulness, whether that means meditation, whether it's prayer, whatever it is you do. When you go ahead and you incorporate all these healthy practices in your life and you continue and you stick to it, what your body will be telling you down the road will be much different from what your body told you at the beginning of this journey. And that's what you need to pay attention to. Not the mirror. Yeah, it's nice. I get it. I'm a woman. I want to be pretty. Every woman wants to be pretty. Every man wants to be handsome, I guess. So what you need to do is focus on feeling good, focus on being healthy, and then one day you're going to pass the mirror and be like, oh, okay, you're looking good. But the focus should be health, okay? That's the thing that you should be focusing on. So that is today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please give it a like and leave a comment. Let me know if you agree with me, if you disagree. What do you think about the body positivity movement? Is it really healthy to say that you are beautiful no matter what your body looks like? I think a better positivity movement should be, I am grateful for the body I have right now because it's alive. And let me see what else I can do to support that body to do what it has to do, to feel better. I would like to see that message being preached more. So if you guys would like to see more content, know that I upload my videos once a week. And so thank you again for being here, and until next time.